Hi everyone, really good to see you again today. Come to central London, the weather's not too good unfortunately. Where we come to, we've come to Covent Garden. We're outside Drury Lane Theatre, got to say beautiful theatre. And where are we going? We're going to Jamie Oliver. Now Jamie had quite a big restaurant empire, but unfortunately 4 years ago it all collapsed on him. However, what he's done, he's actually opened this one in Catherine Street and it's called Jamie Oliver, Catherine Street. Not the most original name, is it? Really looking forward to this one. I've never been to Jamie Oliver's before, even when he had all the other restaurants. So yeah, I am looking forward to this. I'm hoping it's pucker. As always, let's give it a go. So here we are inside. This is stunning. No other word for it. Beautiful seated area here. It's got a bar at the end, and I have got to tell you, I'm blown away. This is glorious. I love the lights. As you walk in, they've got a fantastic courtyard area as well. They've got seating outside because of the weather. We wanted to sit outside because it's easier to film, but we couldn't do that. Now, got a huge, great big menu here. I'm going to let you guys take a look all the way through it. It's got the usual starters, mains, and blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go for their set menu here. Now, 2 courses is £27, 3 courses is £31. Well, I'm going to go for the Westcombe panella ham, which is lightly smoked, air dried, and it comes with some house pickles as well. And you know, I'm going to compare them. I went to Gordon Ramsay's recently and I had steak and chips, and I've got to tell you, it was steak frites, and I've got to tell you that was very, very poor. So I'm going to have that there. Now this is 8 ounce, 35-day aged rump with béarnaise sauce and Kaufman fries. I'm going to get some seasonal greens with that, and you've got to pay a supplement. Actually, you've got to pay a supplement for the steak and chips, an extra £3. But the seasonal greens there, that's another £6. And then I'm going to have a chocolate brownie afterwards. Now for the 3 courses, it's £31. Because I've added the extra 3, that's £34. So basically £40 all round. The one thing I have got to say, it's got a nice vibe in it. The music, the background music is very nice. It's not overpowering at all. But the restaurant is stunning. I love the artwork on the wall. Yeah, this is really good. It's got some booth seating as well, so if there's big parties, that's, yeah, suits. Obviously you've got drinks menu here. I've just gone for the tap water, so I'll see you when my starter arrives. Looking forward to this. A real nice vibe about it all. Very nice. Staff are very attentive as well, so cheers to that. Panella ham is here. Just take a look at that. It's very, very simple. So obviously you've got a couple of pieces of ham there. Got some cucumber. Let me just move these guys, just so you can see. It's like a little bit different for the channel, I think. Just move that across a little bit. Okay. No chance of it going cold, is there? Now, nice big piece here. You can see all the fat around the edges there as well. It's going to fall otherwise. That's been air dried, so it's quite a dry meat. But what it is, it's very sweet. There's a nice sweetness coming through. If you like, how can I say, the fat together makes it quite, I wouldn't say juicy, but moist. So in your mouth there, all the flavours are sort of bursting through. It's not the biggest portion, but what's there, that is quality. That is real quality. Now let's try it with one of these toasted, I've got to say, talk about thin. That is very thin. Actually, let's just try a little bit of that. Crispy. Definitely crunchy. Oh, I like that. That's been drizzled with olive oil. I do like that. Bit floppy. Oh, no, Gary. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. Do you know what I really like? I like the crunch. Really like the crunch of that bread because it gives a little bit of texture there with the ham. But I do like the sweetness of that ham, and that's a combination. Do you know what else is good? No, it's not the biggest starter in the world, but it's a nice starter. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You finish your starter and you're like, oh, right, here we go, on to the main. Do you know what? I like that as a combination, all round. Yeah, I do like that. Would I order it again? I definitely would. That ham is quality ham, and I love, really love this bread. Crispy, as I say. You can see little bits of olive oil in there. All round, I do like this. I'll tell you what, that's a clever starter. Jamie, you're doing well. I've got to say, yes, I'm really, really happy. Guys, I made a mistake. I said that was cucumber. It's not. It's pickle. So again, I just want to try that a little bit with the sweetness of the ham, because again, you'll have the acidity with that pickle and the sweetness of the ham. So, oh yeah, that brings out even more of the sweetness. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Cucumber. All round. Right, I'm going to finish up here. Won't take me too long because, as I said, it's not the biggest portion. Yeah, nice. It's arrived. So I have my steak here, which is a rump steak. Do like the griddle marks on there. Presentation-wise, simplistic again. That was the best thing about the starter. Only 3 ingredients, but cooked. Well, not cooked. Presented really well, full of flavours. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that over. I'm going to put everything on one plate today, just so you can see what's there. The steak's been nicely rested. We'll put all the fries on there, as you can see. Very nice portion, so no issue there. It's my seasoned greens. Lots of cauliflower, got some peas in there. Cabbage as well. I do like my cabbage. Never get enough cabbage. Now, I've actually forgotten something. Where's my béarnaise sauce? See you in a second. Sorry, just waiting for my béarnaise sauce. No worries at all. Easily sorted. Béarnaise sauce has arrived. Ruined my whole meal, that has. And I had to wait almost 2 minutes for that. Guys, mistakes happen. Corrected it straight away. Absolutely no issue. Staff are under pressure sometimes because it is very busy in here. Let's cut into the steak. I'm going to cut straight through the middle. And it's rump steak. See how that's cooked. I would say that is cooked absolutely A1. No issues with that. It's about the flavour. Do you like the colour? I like the griddle marks on it. I like the fact that some of this fat has been rendered out as well, but it's about the flavour and taste. Now, it's rump steak. Rump steak comes up. Sometimes it's very chewy, it's fatty, all the rest of it. This isn't. That is an excellent piece of steak. It's quality there. It's not chewy. It is juicy. It's perfectly cooked. It's seasoned correctly as well. All round, I am impressed with that. And I do mean I'm impressed. That's a very good piece of rump steak. Again, as I said, really juicy, and it's got a real intense flavour to it. That is a quality piece of meat. I'm very happy with that. Now on to, no, I made a big song and dance about the béarnaise sauce, so I better get that on there, hadn't I? So there you have it. Egg yolks, butter, and white wine vinegar. Oh yeah. It's the first time on the channel I've had béarnaise sauce. And I don't know why, because I really enjoy it. And I've got to tell you, I actually think the standard is we always go for the peppercorn sauce. No, absolutely perfect. That is really good. Thank you. Thank you. The staff here, I'm going to actually just change that for a second. All the staff are walking around. They've got smiles on their faces, and it's not just put on for the customers. They're all very, very happy here. So clearly a good place to work. But again, if the food's going to come out of this quality, it would be. But back to the béarnaise sauce. Again, I think that goes perfectly with steak, and I'd be interested, what is your favourite sauce? And try something different than saying peppercorn sauce, but I'd be interested to know. And let's try one of the chips. Yeah, they're nice. They're crunchy. They're not seasoned. I'm actually going to put some seasoning on there. They're your standard chips. There's nothing special. There's nothing not too special about them. It's on to the seasoned vegetables, the broccoli. I do like my broccoli. Oh, wow. You have the usual crunch, etc., etc. But that is fresh broccoli. That is full of flavour as well. Oh wow, I am like, do you know something? There's a lot of quality here. Simplistic ingredients, there's not loads and loads of ingredients, but what is here is very good. Really good. Now, let's get some of this béarnaise sauce here. Let's put it over. Just want to save some for the other bit of the steak. A little bit of seasoning for the fries. Pepper, well on Gaz. With salt. The steak definitely does not need any seasoning, nor does vegetables. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dive in. Again, excellent quality. Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Do you know something, guys? I'm actually shocked. This is very good. Now, I shouldn't be shocked, really, but I've been to some celebrity chefs' restaurants and I've had the good, the bad and the ugly, and in fairness, Paul Ainsworth is top and it's up there. So your confidence sometimes is a little bit diminished, because I've been to Rick Stein's, his restaurant, it was okay, but his fish and chips was shocking. Gordon Ramsay's, that was very, very disappointing. This isn't. I'm going to finish up and then have my dessert. See you shortly. Okay, just finished the steak. That was really impressive. Now, I've got to tell you, it's got very busy in here. Some two ladies have just sat down next to us, and I don't want to disturb their meal. So what I'm going to do is the brownie's going to come up in a minute. The cameraman's going to get loads of images of it. I'm then going to get the bill, and I'll give you my final thoughts outside in regards to what I thought of the brownie. But I don't want to disturb other people eating in here, because that's just not right. So I'll see you outside in a few minutes. Well, about 15, 20 minutes, or maybe longer. Here we are outside. Summer is back. It's not raining. Talking of summer, lady who served me today, her name was Summer as well. Amazing service, Summer. Thank you very, very much. Attention to detail was fantastic. Dessert. My apologies. The table came in and sat right next to us, and I don't think it's right that I'm talking away into the camera and these people are trying to enjoy their meal. That chocolate brownie, oh dear me, it was rich, it was indulgent. It's kind of addictive. You go in there, you're going, then you had the ice cream on top. I like the raspberries as well. Dessert-wise, I enjoyed that. Very rich. Yeah, excellent stuff. Do you know what else it was? It was Moorish. And that dessert as well didn't leave you like, here we go. It was just the right size for the end of the meal. All round, excellent. What do I think of what do I think of the restaurant? Stunning. That is one stunning restaurant. I think it's nicely appointed. It's a lovely bar, then it's got this huge, great big courtyard area. You've got plenty of room between each table as well. Yeah, I really liked it, and as I said, the service was absolutely fantastic. Now the food, the starter, 3 ingredients on that starter. That was it, 3. Had the ham, had pickle, had the bread, and do you know what? All together, that went so well. I want to actually concentrate on that starter because simplicity sometimes is better, a lot better. Quality piece of ham, the pickle, that went together great, and I like that bread. It had olive oil in there. It had sorry, I didn't say it in there as well. It had some salt as well, and put it all together. Yeah, can't knock that. Then on to the steak. That steak was cooked to perfection. No issue with that steak. It was rump steak. I really enjoyed the rump steak. It was fantastic and juicy. It was, for rump steak, can be very chewy. It was tender. That was a nice piece of rump steak, and that was quality. There's no doubts about that. I like the vegetables with it. The béarnaise sauce, that went perfectly, and that always goes really well with the steak. Now, I didn't mind the fact they forgot the béarnaise sauce. That happens. You know, that happens sometimes. It was corrected instantly. You saw, I said to the lady, I said, forgot my béarnaise sauce, no problem, bang. A minute later, it was back. Central London, having rows as usual, driving and all the rest of it. So, altogether, I really enjoyed that, and obviously I've gone through the brownie as well. Was everything top quality? It wasn't the best starter I've ever had. It wasn't the best main meal I've ever had. It wasn't the best dessert I've ever had. But all 3 of them were very, very good. And do you know what I am? I'm shocked. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm shocked, and I shouldn't be. I'm a bit naughty here because I've been to celebrity restaurants, and you know, generally they're a bit of a letdown. Now, I don't like preempting anything, but I've been kind of conditioned to think celebrity restaurants, they're going to be a letdown. This wasn't. This wasn't. I enjoyed my experience. Do you know, if you're coming to the theatre, yeah. Would I come here? Theatre Royal's there. Would I come in here? Definitely. Definitely I'd come in here. And definitely I'd recommend it. Now onto the bill. It's simple. It was £40. Plus service charge, 12.5%. So no issue, just shy of £45. What marks am I going to give it? What marks? I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. Now the one thing I've got to say, if you take a look at the main menu, that is pricey. I looked at it, I was like, that's pricey. But then, as I went around and I actually saw what other people had on their plates, it did look like big portions there. Obviously, I didn't try it, so I don't know what the quality was like. Have you been to Jamie Oliver's Catherine Street restaurant? If you have, I'd love to hear your comments. Now, obviously, he's reinventing himself. You know, his business went down, what, 4 years ago? This one's been open 8 months, and it's a good restaurant. One I'd recommend that you come to. As always, if you can like and subscribe to the channel, I always appreciate that. And until next time, bye-bye. And it's not raining anymore. See you later.